Hi my friends. We generally learn certain things at a given time, get used to them, and then ignore the fact that there are other details besides them much more complex than they initially seemed. Let's see an example. All of us know that if you want to apply fillet, you select an edge, you place there a value, and OK. Good. This is very well known. I go back and I activate this interesting tool, and I ask you, do you know that you can apply this 5 millimeters fillet on this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 edges at a time? You don't, I'm sure. Yes? Or do you know that you can revert the fillet to be of this kind? I think you don't. I selected that window, and I selected also this invisible edge. Good. Now you are advised, my friends. You can activate this tool, and you can select to the left, and you select all the edges cutted by this rectangle, or you go to the right and you select only 2 edges. You know this. I suppose you know this. Good. Good for you, good for me. I don't need to extend explanations. Okay, let's see what about these options. You see, there are some options. You can take them apart, or you leave them near the main window or box. You can select this option, and when you select the edge, you have possibilities to place other values at the 2 ends of the edge. For instance, 8 to the left and 3 to the right. Okay? This is a larger radius than the other one. You see? Very interesting. Another option is to set a corner. Let's apply to this corner. Fillet 1, 2, 3. This is something you know. And now I select this option, which is set back the corner, and I enlarge values after selecting this point. You see, this is the first. I place here 6, then 8, then say 10. Okay, now we have another solution for the corner, which is also very interesting. Another trick is as follows. Variable this continued edge. To the left is 2, I place 5 for instance, and to the right I place 8. Then I select the midpoint. I move the cursor to the midpoint, and here I place 12. I move the 12 to the left or to the right as I want. Then I select another place to add 3, for instance. Okay, you see what happens here. 5, 3, 12 and 8. You have a lot of possibilities, my friends, with fillet. Now we go to another example. You see a rectangle here, extrude, and now I click on the sphere and I can select the taper. Yes, you know this. This is something that you really know. But I place here 0 and OK. What if I want to apply an angle to a face, not to all of them? To do this, I use a new and interesting tool, draft. I want to apply an angle to this face, and I have to select the direction. This is the direction, and then the face. You see, I selected a point near this edge, which is a hinge, and you see that I can slope this face at an angle at my will. For instance, 10. Okay. You see, we have only a face with that 10 degrees angle. Good. Well, since we know these things, we apply them to create this model. You see, it has sloped faces, it has different fillets at the ends, and we are interested to apply our new knowledge. The drawing is here. You see all dimensions. We start with creating a parallel pipe pad with dimensions 110, 140, and a height of 42 plus 6. I will apply for you a new dimension here in order to have a general value for the height. We start by creating this profile, which has 110 millimeters and all these dimensions minus 10 degrees at the ends. We respect 22, 35, 40, radius 6 at the same level of 42, 3 degrees here and 26 here for the beginning. standard millimeters IPT, start sketch, X, Y, line 110 to the right. Good. Then up, then sloped and back. This angle is 3 degrees. 3. And the left side is 22. Then I draw that protrusions starting from here up an arc, go back with tangency, and again the same procedure. You know it from my tutorials. Then a dimension of 6 at a distance of 42. Both of them are on the same horizontal of the centers, and the radii are equal 6. The angle is 26, 26 for both. You see, they were parallel. Yes, this is why the same distance, the same angle is placed to both. If I select one line, you see that it is parallel with the other. I select the other one, parallel with the other. Now I draw a short line from the center to the sloped line. I make it as a construction line, and I apply symmetry, not mirror but symmetry. Why? You have to answer. Because they are not at the same length. This is why. You know, my friends, you are experienced guys, I'm sure. If you really worked with my tutorials 40 fully constrained sketch, yes, but I want to have a closed contour from the start, so that I cut this sloped line and I make these two segments as construction. You cannot, you can ignore this. Oh, this is not sloped, not splitted. Split here. Now it is. Good. You can ignore this procedure because you can select this, this and this. Yes? But I like to have a good situation with all finished here without radius 2 here and here, without angles of 10. Good. Now we apply an extrude to the other direction. Let me place the box here, the other direction at 140. Okay. Good. Next I apply draft, because I didn't use extrusion on vertical. I select the direction and then faces 1, 2, 3 and 4. What angle? 10 degrees on all sides. Okay. Then we apply that fillet with the radius 3 on one end and radius 8 on the other. You see the part, and you know what is the name of this part. Arbitrary groove piece. Yes, it is an arbitrary, because I don't suppose that this can be a real part to use somewhere. You see, all of them are the same, all fillets are the same, with 3 degrees at one end, radius 3 on one end and radius 8 on the other. We know the procedure now. Yes, we are expert in this. Well, fillet, variable radius fillet, we select an edge, we place 8 on one end, we place 3 at another end, plus we go here to 8 on this end and 3 at the another one, plus 3 at this end, plus 3 and 8. Okay. You see, all of them are oriented in the same way. Next, let's see the drawing. We have a radius of 15 at each of 4 corners. We simply select this and we apply 15 as in all the situation before this great opportunity with the variable fillets. Then, okay. And the last thing to do is that radius 2, you see here that dimension on all the edges around the part. Very simple. We select only one edge, we apply 2, it is by default, and that's all. And now let's see what is the volume of our new part. High properties, physical update, and I select the volume, copy, close, drawing, double click, well, there is a small difference. Nobody knows why, because I fulfilled all the demands. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.